Hey everybody, it's Kaycee. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, so I figured I'd jump on here and show you my April stickers. I skipped March. I didn't put a video out for March. I put some up on my Instagram, and I haven't filled this in or anything, but you can see the stickers here. For March, what the design was, it was this little floral pattern. Just show you this real quick before we jump into April's. And you can find all these stickers in my Etsy shop, so you can see everything in the March design and April design. I have everything already posted in my Etsy shop by the time this video goes live. All right, so we're gonna start with the monthly view for the April stickers. This, you can see it already laid out. I kind of pre-plan my month and then I add things as the month goes on. Obviously, since it's only February, I don't have a lot going on here, but I kind of stuck stickers down on the days I knew I had some things, and then I'll fill in a little bit later and then be adding things also as the time goes on. So I have, as for April stickers, here's the design more up close. It's like this bold flower pattern, and I just thought these colors looked very April-y. So it kind of looks like Easter colors, like some greens, pinks, and yellows, but also it's not overly Easter. I thought that would work well for April. And I'll show you the actual stickers. So this is what it looks like, how I put them in my planner, but here's what you actually get. This is the 8.5 by 11 size, but everything's the same. I have 7 by 9, that's what this planner is. And then I have 8.5 by 11, and I also have the A5 sizes. So you can pick whichever size your planner is. These are fit for the Erin Condren. So here's the monthly layout sheet that you would get. You get 2 header strips up here, and then 2 small ones. You can use them as footers, or you can use them as like blocking out days in the month. And then you get your date dots, like all of these. So that's what you get on the monthly layout for April. And then along with the monthly layout, you can also get all these little extra things that I have here, like the sidebar and all the other little stickers, event stickers and everything. So there's 2 sheets to that. This is sheet 1. It has the sidebar. And in the sidebar listing, if you don't want the lines in this white box in the background, if you want it to look like this, I have a little box where you can personalize it and say that you only want the design and not the lines. So, because I know some people like that, and I never use the lines over here, so I always just put the design. And then also on sheet 1, you get your boxes, the full day boxes, and then some half day boxes, and then a long washi strip, like a wider one. It's like a medium size, I guess. So you get that on sheet 1. These are slightly different for the 8.5 by 11 and A5s, but they're pretty much the same. They're very close to what stickers are on both of these. And then here sheet 2 has most of the smaller event and scheduling stickers, arrows, and a few texts down here, and some flags. So that's the monthly kits. And one more thing I added, so I added some things in March actually, so you can get this in March and April's designs. I added washi strips and this little generic kit because I've been having people ask me if these kits will fit in other planners, and right now I only have the monthly layout specifically made for Erin Condren. But if you take some of these stickers that I have, like these washi strips, and measure your planner, I have these in a 7 by 9 size and an 8.5 by 11 size. If you measure your planner, you can kind of piece it together and then I'll show you, like make your own one of these. So you can purchase one of these. This is, like I said, this is the 8.5 by 11, so it looks big, but I do have that in this size also, like the washi strips in the 8.5 by 11. So you have the 2 thick washi strips. These can also be just used for anything. You don't need to use them you can use them in your Erin Condren even. But here's 2 fat washi strips. They're the same design. And then we have a header. So it's, I believe this is 1 inch, and then these I think are 1.5. I have that listed online, exactly how tall they are. And then there's 2 little thin strips down here, and then you can just get thin washi also. So these could be useful for a lot of things. They're not just for the monthly layout. So if you like washi strips, I do have some little strips for that. You can order the extras there. All right, and then this is just like the generic elements that I have so that you can piece it together. So these are all separate then. They're all separate stickers, like April and all the dates. Everything's separate, so it should fit into your planner. All right, next what we're gonna do, we're gonna get this out of the way now. We're done with the monthly layout, and we're gonna move on to the budget stickers. These are very similar to what I have from all the previous months this year. we'll start with just the 2 budget stickers. The design is the same as the header. It's this cool floral pattern like I showed you. So all of them have the same header, and then the footer is also in that pattern. And then you got a nice pink color for the rest, and then the header text is actually in purple. So that's kind of the anatomy of the budget stickers. So you have a fixed and variable budget, and then you have the combined, where you combine the expenses. So that's the same as before. And then if you'd prefer to do it by paycheck, or do paychecks along with your budget also, I have paychecks 1 through 5 you can get on my Etsy shop. You can either get just paycheck 1 or paycheck 1 through 5, however many you need for the month. So this is the same as the combined expenses, except it just says paycheck 1 instead of April budget. And then we have the kit. So there's 4 things in my little monthly kit that I get. So you can get all these together, so you don't have to buy them separately if you get them all, or you can order them each separately if you don't want everything. So I can show you each of them up close. So you have the transaction log, and the savings tracker. Oops, I bumped the camera with that one. Savings tracker, and then sinking funds, and debt tracker. So these 4 all come together. You can also get a debt snowball. So that's what this one is. I'm going to show you this kind of up close. Some people prefer the debt snowball, and some people do the debt snowball along with their debt tracker. So it just depends on how you like to budget. So that's the budget stickers. The last one is the weekly check-in. We have this. A lot of people like this too, I know. I haven't added it to the main kit, but I'm thinking about doing that because I have a lot of people ordering these, but it's a separate listing for now. So here's the weekly check-in. And then, last of all, we have the A5 Daily Duo. These colors, like this design, I'm so happy with. And if you see it, if you can tell on here, I'm not sure if you can tell on the camera how bright these colors are. They just print really bright. They're so beautiful. I love how they turned out. So here's all the different flower patterns that I used. And then you have the little polka dot pattern and the stripes. And then you get your days down here like normal. Nothing changed on this either except for the design. So you have these, and then you get your boxes. This. And these are all different. The backgrounds are kind of the same for these, but one has the box where you can write in it, and this one's just for decoration. And then if you want your 7th box, that's on this sheet right here. And then you have some header strips. And then we have icons and check boxes and dots and text and all that good stuff right here. And then the last 2 are kind of more functional. They're just these sit next to the time. These cover up the time, or you can use them for different things. I know a lot of people use these in their budget planner too. They use this kit. So these are intended for the Daily Duo, but obviously you can use them however you want. So that's what these look like. And that is everything, I believe. So like I said, everything that you've seen will be in my Etsy shop right now. So you can go, I'll have a link below in the description so you can get these. If you have any questions about this, just let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.